All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Expose News TV, your one and only YouTube platform, where they're giving a back-to-back update on how things are for Biafra land and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also, remember to like and share this broadcast too. Okay, my people, woto everywhere in Enugu at the moment. Enugu on fire as, of course, heavily armed Biafra forces have engaged with Fulani terrorists. My people, it is not a joke as 20,000, my people, 20,000 Biafra forces have been deployed into the Enugu community against the Fulani herdsmen, and of course, sent a whole lot of them and their cows to judgment. It is not a joke, and we all know how far these people in Enugu community have suffered. They have suffered a lot and they've been crying out. But then they call person, and the reason why they have not gotten their rescue is solely and only because of their governor, Peter Mba, who has refused on every count to accept Biafra forces. But at this particular point, I believe that it has come by crook or by hook. And that is why we are getting the results we are getting at the moment. Because you do not understand how this man, whoever he claims to be, is doing some kind of things and has decided to do a whole lot of stupid things at the same time, and does not care about the lives and properties of his own people. His own people. It is very, very disheartening that is what it has come to. It is also more than heartbreaking that this is the situation they have found themselves in. That Peter Mba himself, he is also, if people can remember, he's also the one that said, no more sit at home. The traders should come out and go to market. And when the traders did not come out, he went, broke their locks and put a new lock, or put a new lock on top of the locks that are already there. And then when the people came out on Tuesday and they were shouting or made of course, they rioted concerning it, he beat traders and did a whole lot of things. Michael, what does it tell you about this man? This man's heart is at the back, and he doesn't care about his own people. The only people I think he cares about is possibly himself. And at the same time, what we are trying to explain to you is that the possibility that this man is also aligned with the Jagaban just for his selfish purposes is 100%. Because I do not understand how a man would see a set of Biafra forces that are willing to help and he would say no to them. Because I do not understand how these things work. You are seeing that your own people are crying. The police people that are supposed to actually help are not helping. The soldiers are the main terrorists themselves. So who do you want to send to actually protect these people? Who you want to send? And so that is the issue we are having at this particular point. That is one of the main huge issues they are having at the moment. You cannot send people. You cannot allow people to actually go and do the work. So what is now your aim? What is now the aim of everything that you are doing? It just shows that you are very, very heartless, and you're not interested in the growth or anything that looks like the growth of your own people. And that is one of the most heartbreaking things that can ever happen to any of them. Because I do not understand how anybody at all would go through the kind of things they are going through, and you feel that you are a full-time governor and you're doing the right thing with the kind of things that are happening at the moment, and you are not moved, you are not, it is not touching you at any point in time to do something to do the right thing. The only thing that you want or you feel that is right is that one that you are doing, and your people keep suffering and crying. But then you are not moved by any of those things, because of course the only thing that you care about is yourself. My people, it is very heartbreaking, and this is what would happen to you would look at, and that is why we have not moved forward from a whole lot of things, because a whole lot of Igbo leaders are selfish, and they only care about themselves. They only care about the kind of things they will gain for themselves. And believe you me, that is why any of these things you're seeing that is happening here is happening, because these people only care for themselves. And that's why these things are still happening at the moment. That's why these things are still very, very heartbreaking, even as I'm talking to you right now. But then what can we say? What can we do? We can only talk the much we can and say the much we can. But then the most necessary thing is for change to eminently take place in the society, in the whole background, in at large. And if change does not happen, it means we don't actually, one chance don't actually do. And that one chance is not going to be something that should actually be looked at in a small way. Because I do not understand how these people would do the things they do and still expect that things would go well for them. It's like they do not believe that Chukwu Abiyama is alive and Chukwu Okike is working for the Biafra cause, whether they like it or not. These are the things that keep us going, and the things that will always... What is the aim of giving them a land? What do we actually want to do? What is our aim of giving them a land? No, there is no need for that. There is no need for us to give them any land. And as PM has said it, which means that if anybody tries to give them a land, that means they will feel the wrath of the Biafra Liberation Army or the Biafra Navy, depending the ones that are around that particular area that you want to give them. Because giving them our land is giving them authority to come into our land and to misbehave, and which is not going to be tolerated at all. It is not going to be tolerated. If you want to give them land, send all of them back to Sokoto, or you follow them and go back to Sokoto. Since you decide you're looking for ways to give them land, all of you will leave, because you cannot be caught doing such a thing. You cannot be caught to be giving these people our land. These people that care less about anything that concerns Ndibo, that would kill you if you give them the chance. In fact, giving them that land, giving them an authority to come into your land, is you're giving them permission to stab you, to come into your lands and to rape your women and to do whatever it was, because this is what they can do. And that is the truth of the matter. The fact that they are coming now and it looks like they are begging and you want to succumb to it, you are on your own. You are really on your own. And what these people will do, if we let them in, is like suicide to we ourselves. We are committing suicide if we let these people into our own area. And so that is why we are here to go against whatever it is that at any point in time that these people are bringing against this whole movement. Yes, that is the truth of the matter. We need to put our heads down and reject whatever it is, because this particular move is a move against the Biafra movement. You cannot say anything less. They've noticed that there is progress, there is full-time progress with the Biafra Liberation Army, and the PM making moves with the new the convention that is about to take place. All eyes on Biafra, all hail Biafra. And that is the issue at hand right now. The fact that they are able to see that there is progress, they want to look for a way to reduce the progress, to put katakata, to put problems where we did. And we are not going to allow that. That is just it. We cannot allow that. And my people, wherever you are, if you cite anything, give information. We need this information. Information is power. That's what they talk. Information is power. So far as we know about something that is happening in your area that looks like it's a secret, let us know. Let us know. Just let us know, and we'll be able to do something about it. It will get to PM Simon Ekpa, and something will be done about it. It is no joke. Nothing we do here is a joke. No information we ask for here is taken as a joke. If you're giving us legit information, then the information will be taken seriously and we will be acted upon. And that is what is expected of everyone. So if you see something, say something. Say something to the expected means, to the expected channels which have been given to you, so that things would actually happen the way it should. Things will actually take place the way it should, and not the way any other person wants it to. And that is the reason we need to be one. You see, this particular information dissemination is a reason why we need to be one. Because if we are not united in this movement, if we are not united in the way that we are supposed to coordinate ourselves and do things on our own, do things the way they are supposed to do, then do things the way it's supposed to be, then we cannot move forward. And that is the truth of the matter. We cannot move forward. We need to do things. We need to do things the way they should be, so that things will end up exactly how we want them to. We are Ndibo, fighting for our rights. This thing we are fighting for is not something that we woke up one morning and decided to fight for. It's a lie. We are fighting for something that is ours. It is our birthright, and we know that this is what we need. And so we need to keep fighting for it. Anytime, any day, we need to fight for it, because that is what we deserve. We deserve their freedom. We deserve everything we are holding there. We hold there. We deserve it, and we'll get it so long as we ourselves do our own part by walking along and doing the necessary things that is expected of us. And so yes, my people, this is where we've come to the end of this particular podcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.